everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video, I'm going to tell you all about a couple of my hobbies. You know about photography, and you know about my arts and crafts, and there'll be more of that coming soon. This time, I'm going to talk about two of my other hobbies. Drawing, excuse the money, drawing and writing. We're going to start with drawing. I'm going to show you, I have this drawing pad. Well, it was a couple years ago, and I had gone to Michael's because I wanted one. They ended up having a sale on these. Found them for free, and I still don't know where my brown one is. It's around here somewhere, but there's a few things I drew in here. Some of my earliest ones, like this here unicorn. I hope you can see it. So I'm going to try and do that, and I'm hoping that it's not blurry or anything, but it should be. Like, here's Tweety Bird, which you'll see another version of Tweety in a little bit, but there's that. I don't know what that is. And there's Mickey's head. Yeah, I never finished drawing his body. I don't know if I was going to or not, but there's that. But yeah, like, and it's just stuff. And it's one of my favorites. That's when I drew Snoopy on his doghouse. But I just drew the top of it where he always sleeps on it. So, and I started doing that with my markers. I do random stuff like that sometimes, just kind of like a abstract type thing, I guess, but I never finished it. But you know, that's just some of the things that I drew in here. You see, I just kind of whatever I felt like drawing popped in my head, like bubbles. But whenever I felt like drawing, whatever popped in my head is what I drew. Like I was trying to draw a princess there, but I kind of messed up from that. So I couldn't really fix that because it kind of made a hole by accident. I made it really tall. I wasn't trying to do that. But, and my light just died. Oh well. And then another one of my favorites. This is when I drew my silhouette of Emma Swan from my favorite show, Once Upon a Time. You'll see some other ones from Once Upon a Time also, at least one more. But that's when I drew the silhouette. And then, like here, when I was really trying to draw people, but and this autism elephant. But yeah, that's all in here. You know. I was never really best at drawing people, and I just kind of tried. Some of them are okay, like that one. That one's not too bad. That's when I was on paper, and then I got an iPad, so you'll see how that is in a little bit, but I didn't do much more in here after that, because I got an iPad. Oh, maybe. My papers are flying everywhere here. I'm just gonna put these right here for right now. But like, you're gonna see in my, oh, I should have grabbed my other one. Well, anyway, I have a picture of it I can show you. It's on my iPad. But Happy Halloween, Jack and Sally, Pumpkins, Nightmare Before Christmas. I just draw random stuff like that. Well, this is the first one, and that's it for this book. But and that's that book. And I have another one that I completely forgot about. I got it at Five Below. It's a hardcover one. This is kind of hardcover. This part's just covered. The back's more of a hardcover. But yeah, I like that one. It's kind of hardcover. But in here, this is when I found this when I was I'm going to use this to draw in a little bit. But oh, you'll see another version of this on my iPad. It's in my one that I forgot to grab. That I got from Five Below. So I have a couple of drawing books, but yeah. 90s Nickelodeon characters. I got Cat Dog up at the top, Arnold from Hey Arnold, got Tommy, Chucky, and Angelica, Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, and Doug from Doug, and of course the Nickelodeon thing. And then Supergirl. You'll see more Supergirl too. I'm going to show you that. That one's kind of cool. And then Garfield. This is when I started drawing cartoon characters in this whole book, like Powerpuff Girls. And we're not going to show that one. It's Remebered, but it's for different. Like, see, there's the other Tweety Bird. It's way better than my first one. This actually got better. Bugs Bunny. And Pink Panther. And this is when I was first drawing. That's supposed to be Silhouette of Ray and BB-8. And I have another one of those. That's a little better. And this unicorn that I drew. And Hermit, Bee Frog, and the Rainbow. Like Rainbow Connection. Now they're supposed to play again, but I didn't color them in that time. So I just didn't get that far. Oh, Katie Keene, remember that show? It was on CW. There was only one season. Had Lucy Hale in it. Forgot I did that. That's kind of cool. And that's it in that little book. I stopped drawing in that little book. But yeah, like I said, I had another one. I forgot to grab it. But we'll go to my favorites now. It's on my iPad here. Just gotta get to them. Oops. Sometimes just it's not like my passcode. But let me get to it real quick. This should be able to see way better. Like, I have it in here and I put it in my art section. So we're going to start with this. This is the one I was saying. This is in my drawing book that I got from Five Below. I forgot to grab it. I'm sorry. But I did have pictures of it on my iPad. So I'm just going to show it from here. But this is the other Star Wars Ray silhouette, BB-8 silhouette that I drew in that one. So I like this one better. And, oh, somehow I skipped that. But I did draw Shy Guy. You know, from Mario. Video game. I like Shy Guy. And here's some just paintings I did. This is what I did on my Procreate on my iPad. This is the beach at night. Got the moon there and the ocean and the stars and the palm trees. That's the beach at night. And this is one I actually did on a phone. When I had a phone with a little stylus. And so it's a Galaxy Note 3. And it had a little stylus. Now I was using an app that I can't even find anymore, but that doesn't matter now. But bonus points to anyone who knows who that is. And for those who don't, that's Jennifer Morrison. I actually did it on the phone. So that's one of my favorite ones of hers I did. This is another random one I did. I got this idea, I don't even know where, but just a night sky with the moon and the stars and stuff. Yeah. And now I was telling you about Supergirl. I had to. One of my favorite episodes of Supergirl of the whole show was when they rescued Supergirl. Well, anyway, they rescued her. I can't remember the place that she actually found her father alive in. And I'm blanking on the name of it by accident. Ignore that though. But this is when her and her sister Alex were first reunited back on the ship. I had to draw it. It's one of my favorites. And this one I actually drew for Rob for Valentine's Day. All his favorites in there. So I got Hello Kitty up there, and I got Mickey Mouse in the corner, and I got Sunshine Bear, Care Bear over there. That's a little Gizmo down there. I got Knight Rider down there. That's the car. Ren and Stimpy, and Superman down there in the corner. I thought that was cool. This, I actually have one of them all together, so I'm probably going to show that, but I'll show this too. I drew Rey from all three of the Star Wars movies she was in. This is the one from The Last Jedi, that's why it says TLJ. I love Rey, by the way. if he couldn't figure that out. But that's her in The Last Jedi. But I have one where I put all three of them on one thing. So Scooby-Doo. Again, sorry about the plane. This is another kind of random painting I did. It's just a forest with a bridge and some flowers underneath it, like a stream. Thought that was cool. And this is one I like. My favorite holiday. I drew a haunted house. It's just like shadow figures and eerie lighting up in the windows and the skeleton on the ground and the pumpkins at the front door and a couple spider webs. There's a black cat peeking out over there. There's a couple of a gravestone right there and witch and some bats in the sky with the moon. And it says Happy Halloween in a creepy text. Yeah, I do like that one. And this is just a random one I did. It's kind of like tie-dye. I just thought it was cool. I was just messing around and thought it was cool. And here's what I was talking about. See, I put them all together in one. So you got Rey from Force Awakens up here. Got Last Jedi next to her, and on the bottom is Rise of Skywalker. So those are awesome. And this is one I did. It's like a sunset sky with a few clouds. And oh, these are coming out good. But there's a few more. Wait a minute. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep. And this is one I'll tell you a story about. I'm also going to get into it in a different video. This is the reason why I became fascinated with the paranormal in the first place. Okay. This is a drawing I did based on my memory. And it's just me and my dad who saw the UFO. That's what that is up in the corner there. It's just my backyard where I grew up. I grew up in rural Virginia. So I was like 6 years old, so it's like 1994. And we were out on the back deck. I guess it was warm. Of course. It was warm. And we were the only ones home at the time. And all of a sudden, we see this thing fly just above the top of the tallest trees in the backyard. And it was like a string of colored rocks. There was about 5 of them. And it was green, orange, and yellow. That was the first time we saw it. Well, the second time we saw it, it was all green. And after that, there was some weird orange lightning. I don't know if that was connected or not, but we just thought it was weird. But in my memory, that's what it looked like. I've never found a picture that even... Actually, I did find one that almost reminds me of it. But that's what it looked like in my mind. It was just really weird. And that's how I became fascinated with the paranormal. So, oh. Doodle Bob. And these are ones. Here's one that I was talking about that's in my other book of the Nickelodeon characters. So we got Chucky, Tommy, Chucky, Angelica, Arnold, Rocco, Cat, Dog, and Doug again. Northern notification. I'm connected to Wi-Fi. But that's in that book. And then this one I'm actually kind of still working on. I got new brushes in my Procreate. It's going to enhance and make it better, but this is what I have right now. If you love the show Manifest and you love Josh Dallas as much as I do, you're going to love this. That's Ben Stone and his glasses. I love him in his glasses. So I had to draw him in his glasses, but yeah, I'm still working on that one. And here's the one. It's one of my absolute favorites. Here's Supergirl. So yeah, that is really awesome. And oh yeah, I drew Pac-Man and the Ghost. And SpongeBob. Actually kind of fixed that up a little bit, but I don't have that picture saved in here. That's close enough. There's SpongeBob. And oh yeah, another one I did of Katie Keene. That showed that was on CW with Lucy Hale. And this is one of my favorite ones. I actually add a little bit to it in my Procreate app. But that's sunset on the beach. We got the palm trees. You see the sun going down in the water. And yeah. I just had a brush and I was like, I can do something with this. And so I did. Here's another one that I love. I did not too long ago. after she passed away. Betty White. So that's awesome. And here it is. It's my absolute favorite drawing I have done so far. Again, Once Upon a Time, my favorite show. And you love as much as I do, you will know who this is. I give you Snow White and Prince Charming from Once Upon a Time. David and Mary Margaret in Storybrooke. Josh Dallas and Jennifer Goodwin. We're both on Instagram, by the way. I love this. I love how that turned out. And that's it. So, that is my art so far. Of course, I'll still be drawing when I feel like it. I haven't really felt like it lately, but I'm going to try and get back into it. And that is my drawings. And my next thing I'm talking about is my writing. Now, I like to write stories, mostly fiction, of course. I got an A in creative writing in college, and when I took it in Florida. And so, I do have a Once Upon a Time fanfic that I completely forgot that I had even started writing. Actually, I have two. One that I started writing more recently, and one that I forgot I had started writing. It was on my old blog that I actually went to, and it was there. And I'm like, oh, I wrote that? Because I was kind of thinking about this story, not realizing I had already kind of written it. So, I have both of those now. They're in my notepad on my iPad now. But I also write poems, and this, it's just my poetry book. Yes, I have a poetry book. And it's just mostly a lot of poems that I have written for a while. Like, I'm going to tell you this one I like. It's called Home, but I kind of written different ones, and it's just, depends on the title of the poem. I just call this one Home Number 1, because there's probably another one I wrote about home somewhere in here, but this one goes, fresh country air, bright green grass, starlit nights, oh how time has passed, wildflowers, lightning bugs, open windows, friendly hugs, days at the county fair, nights watching movies, this place was amazing, oh what great memories, this was home, a place close to my heart, no other will come close, I will never be far apart. I like to rhyme when I write poetry most of the time, that's just how it comes out. But I like this one. This one's kind of long, but it's called The Little Things, and I put on the 2 different pages. It's called Warm Breezes, Fresh Flowers, Warm in bed, sleeping for hours. Bakery air, fresh brewed coffee, sunrises, sunsets, sweet iced tea. Not sure that really didn't rhyme very well, but. Happy pets, Halloween, ocean waves, a house that's clean. Favorite music. I actually wrote this a while ago, so ignore this. My Idol Lucy. Again, I wrote this a while ago, so it was about me, basically. Allergy-free days, fruit that's juicy. Warm hoodies, yummy ice cream, a lot of good books, an amazing dream. Favorite shows, a lot of laughing, holding hands, going shopping. Being in love, feeling safe, best friends, home cooking wife. All these things are the best, there are more, we are blessed. Now I write poems about people and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of flip through this a little bit. But yeah, I haven't really written in here lately. So all of these are ones that are kind of, old-ish. This is one that I wrote when I was like 13, 14. It's called Wild Springs Flow. I wrote it for my English class, 8th grade English class. We had to do a poetry book. Wild springs flow where the green grass grows, with flowers seems like hours. As day turns to night, creatures are in sight to come drink where the wild springs flow. I've been writing for a long time, and I got an A in creative writing. So, okay, because there's home number 2. Fireflies, honeysuckles, fresh country air, free to roam without a care. Fresh cut grass, sprinklers and bikes, slip and slide fun, flying colorful kites. Always barefoot, swinging on swings, playing with the neighbors. Oh, the joy it would bring. How I miss those times now as I wander and roam. Finding my place, I know this place will always be home. And of course, I write stuff. I write poems about what's, happening in the world. I won't go into that though, because that's all those are about. And then, one that I didn't finish writing. One about me. More about me. There's like a lot in here, but, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this one I like. I get random inspired time. This is called In the Darkest Hour. In the darkest hour when the rain falls, A hand reaches out, a voice calls. In the darkest hour, when hope is bleak, love is strongest and fear is weak. In the darkest hour, when all seems lost, people come together and help at any cost. In the darkest hour, people rebuild, lives come together, hope is refilled. In the darkest hour, people are strong, helping one another, a new day has dawned. That is how I like to rhyme. I don't know why. It comes better that way. But yeah, I have quite a few in here about a whole bunch of different things. And ones that I come up with titles to that I haven't written. Not Once Upon a Time. Oh. And more Once Upon a Time. And another one I didn't write, but I came up with the title too. And you know, other ones I try to write, but more things, you know, just I write about things that just kind of randomly come to mind. It just kind of comes out. This one I love. It's called The Girl in the Back. It's kind of, I guess, about me. I don't know how I felt, I guess. She sits all alone as they pass on by. Nobody sees her. Nobody says hi. She waits in the shadows for someone to see and give her a chance to see how great she can be. Her mind full of thoughts and stories to share, but nobody listens. Nobody is there. Introvert or weirdo, a bookworm or nerd. All she wants is a friend and a chance to be heard. If you just get to know her, be taken back to how cool she really is, the girl in the back. I wrote that a while ago. I also wrote that one a while ago. It's actually on my Facebook somewhere. Keep your head up walking by. But yeah. And there's like a bunch that I never finished. You know. And that's it. This is the last one. It's called I'm a Book Nerd, but I'm a book nerd. Are you a book nerd too? Do you love books as much as I do? They take you away to different places and realms. They let you escape when you're feeling overwhelmed. Do the stories give you hope and make you feel less alone? Do you learn something from each one? And do they leave you mind blown? Do you have shelves full of books of each genre, shape, and size? Does the sight of so many books bring joy to your eyes? If you are a book nerd like me, and books fill you with glee, you will surely come to know what great friends we could be. And the rest of it's blank so far, but yeah. That's what I write down here, but I haven't really had any poem thoughts lately. Much. But yeah, so those are my other hobbies, along with my arts and crafts, my photography, and stuff like that. But yeah. And sorry I forgot to bring my other drawing book. That's okay, I actually had the pictures on my iPad, so I hope you could see those well. Hope I showed them well. And, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click that little bell icon so you know when the next video is coming out. And thank you for watching.